हरि ओम्. इन्द्र उवाच इन्द्राक्षी नाम सा देवी देवतैः समुदाहृता गौरी शाकम्भरी देवी दुर्गा नाम्नीति विश्रुता. So Indra starts his Stotram on Indrakshi from here. She, sa devi Indrakshi nama devataihi samudahrita daivataihi. She who goes by the name Indrakshi is called upon. Samudahrita means is addressed as what? Indrakshi. She is that Devi who is addressed by all the Devas as Indrakshi. What are the names that we hear? What are the other names of her that we hear of? Vishruta, Namniti. What are the other names? Gauri, Shakambhari, Devi, Durga. These are the other names she goes by. Here each name, how she got that name. There is a little bit story behind some of the names. We'll explain it. Gauri. Gaura means white. So one time Shiva called out Parvati as Kali. He addressed her as Kali. So Kala means black, right? So when he called her as Kali, Parvati got a little bit angry. She was talking to herself, why is he calling me Kali? Am I looking so black? Black means this kind of Kali. Black is somewhat that ink blue color and a little bit on the dark side. So she got very angry with him, and how much ever he tried to pacify her or ask sorry, she was not all right with it. So did I become so unwanted? Is my vapu, shariram, so bad that it is not anymore dear to him? Like that she became angry. So how much ever he tried to console her, she wouldn't give in. And then he himself gives her an idea, why don't you go to Gautama Ashrama? And she decides to go there, do penance, so she can discard that dark blue or that dark side, that color. When I say dark side, it's her color she's talking about here, the Sharira color. So she wants to give up that, discard that color. So she goes and does tapas. So just like how a snake would remove its unwanted skin, like that, the black skin, she loses that black skin and she gets a very fair skin. That is the Gaura Varnam. So she gets that fair skin complexion. But the skin that she loses, still it travels with her. It travels as another, all the time with her. It travels as another. And that Varnam gets the name, that is also Ambikai only. She gets the name Kaushiki because she came out of her. Because she was discarded from Parvati's body, she gets another name Kaushiki. Now, there is a parallel story to this. Why this happened? See, everything is based on connections in our system, in our Sanatana Dharmam. So, parallelly, Shumbha and Nishumbha, they do tapas. And Brahma, as usual, has no other job but to grant boons. And he grants them the boon. Shumbha and Nishumba, they ask. As usual, all the Rakshasas says they should never die and all that, like that. They also ask, and Brahma says, no, if you take a body, Maranam is a normal thing, it's inevitable. So they choose. So they decide to choose a tricky way not to die. So they say that only a person who is ayonija, means not born from a womb, can kill us. And only a kanyaka can kill us. That means what? There should be no pum sparsha. Untouched by a man, a kanyaka only can kill us. So these are the two conditions they take from Brahma about their death. So parallelly, this story runs how Shiva calls her by the name Kali. She gets angry and then she goes, does the tapas and discards her Neela Varnam, Krishna Varnam. And although she discards it, it still travels with her. In a sukshma form, it travels with her. So that's how she gets the Gaura Varnam. She gets a fair complexion, her skin, and that's how from that time she is named Gauri. This is how she gets this Nama Gauri. Again, Shakambhari has another story. this story, the Gauri story, I think it's there in Padma Purana. You might find it even in Skanda Purana sometimes. How I knew this story is from Saptashati only, Devi Mahatmyam. Again, Shakambhari, that story. Though I'm going to say how she got the name Shakambhari, there is a line of namas that Devi herself tells in Devi Mahatmyam. So I will go over that. It's good to know all this. So whoever would like to listen can continue to listen. Else please have patience. I will send the rest of the shloka in next audio. Shakambhari. So what happens after the Shumbhavadam? In Devi Mahatmyam's 11th chapter, there, after the Devas Stotram, they do Stotram of Devi, and then Devyuvacha, Devi herself tells that she will be born in Nandagopa Grihe, Nandagopa Grihe, Jata Yashoda Garbhasambhava, she tells. We all know how Krishna Avataram happens and how they switch the babies. So in Nandagopa Griha, actually a girl is born. And then she is only swapped into the jail, and then when Kamsa tries to throw her, she goes up in the Akasha, tells him that already one who has to kill you is born. So that Devi only is also known as Nanda Devi. So there is a Nanda Devi temple in North India also. So here she says, Vindhyachala Nivasini, I will be born in Nandagopa Griha and I will be Vindhyachala Nivasini, I will bless people staying in Vindhya mountains. Then what she says is, she continues to say what all she will do in that chapter, 11th chapter of Devi Mahatmyam. So she says that she will kill other Rakshasas that are during that period of time, and then she will kill and eat many people at that time, whoever are the Rakshasas. Then, so she will get the name because there are other names. Because she eats them, she gets the name Raktadantika, because by eating her mouth is full of blood. So people will start to praise her as Raktadantika. She will get the name Raktadantika. Again, Shatavarshikyamanavrishtyamanambhasi. So again what will happen is, there will be a time when there is Anavrishti. Anavrishti means no rain. Anavrishti and Ativrishti both are difficult. Ativrishti means lot of rains, flooding. Anavrishti means no rains at all. So both are difficult. So here Devi says, when there will be no rains, Anavrishti, for more than 100 years, at that time, when the sages do my stotram, when they call upon me, I will appear. Ayonija means again not born through a womb. That means Swayambhu. She will appear as such with 100 eyes. At that time, I will be called by the people, by the lokam as Shatakshi. She has a name Shatakshi. So she will be called as, she will get another name as Shatakshi at that time. And what will she do? Because there is Anavrishti for more than 100 years now, right? So what she will do is, Tatohamakhilam lokam atmadeha samudbhavaihi bharishyami surashakairavrishhtef pranadharakaihi. So to support all the Jivarashis at that time, when there is no water, when there is no rains, in order to support life at that time, all the Jivarashis at that time, I will turn my own body into a plant. Shakaihi means tree, grass, plants, creepers, everything. By making myself into a tree or, vegetation. That's what it means. Flora, right? Yeah. So turning myself into plants, grass, creepers and trees until rain comes. Avrishti means vrishti paryantam. Until rain comes, I will bear. Bharishyami means I will bear or support the life system until rain comes. At that time, I will get the name, or I will become famous by the name Shakambhari. So because she supported all the Jivarashi's life here by turning herself into Shaka, vegetation, she got the name Shakambhari. Shakambhariti vikyatam tada yasyamyaham bhuvi. So she'll be known by the name Shakambhari. Tatraiva cha vadhishyami durgama akhyam mahasuram Durga Devi iti vikhyatam tanme nama bhavishyati. How does she get the name Durga? Because after Devi, the nama in that shloka, Durga comes. So I am continuing. So at that time when she comes, she will also kill Durgama. There will be an asura named Durgama. I will kill him. Because I killed him, I will kill him, I will get the name Durga. Remember that these namas, whatever I am telling, comes in the 11th chapter of Devi Mahatmyam. Because these namas, it's good to know why she got that name. So I am telling from there what I know. So she gets the name. This same thing comes even in Lalita Sahasranamam, some of the namas. So they're all very common. So Durga, she gets the name Durga by killing an asura named Durgama. In Lalita Sahasranamam, Durlabha, Durgama, Durga, there the nama comes. Durgama means she who cannot be attained. Gamanam means to go towards something. She who cannot be approached easily. That means only by her bhaktas she is easily approachable, not for the ones that are not. That's what it means. And the asura Durgama means one who goes in the wrong path. Okay, so Durgamanam, not going in the right path, going in the wrong path. So she who killed that asura. So what that asura did was he stole away the Vedas and everything and took all the Deva Shaktis from all the Devas. So Devi killed him, and that's how she got the name Durga. Let me finish the Devi Mahatmyam. 2 more namas are there. Punaschaham yada bhimam rupam kritva himachale rakshamsi bhakshayishyami muninam tranakaranat. So again she says she will take, all this is Devyuvacha from Ekadashodhyaya of Devi Mahatmyam, where she says she will again take a bhimam rupam. That means a big rupa, bhayankara rupa, humongous form. And for what she will take that humongous form is to protect all the sages. And at that time, from whom? From all the bad things. So that time she will rakshamsi bhakshayishyami. She will protect and eat all those who are causing trouble to the sages. And at that time, all the sages will call me by the name Bhima Devi. Bhima Devi iti vikhyatam tanme nama bhavishyati. Then again, she will get the name by killing Arunaksha or Aruna. The asura name Arunaksha or Aruna, who does a lot of trouble to people. And at that time, what I will do is I will take the rupam of Brahmaram. Means Brahmaram rupam kritva means bee. She will take the form of a bee and kill him. At that time, Brahmariti. Then I get the name Brahmari is the name she gets. So then she says, Itham yada yada badha danavotha bhavishyati. Just like how Bhagavan says, yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata tadatmanam srijamyaham. Like that, Devi says there that whenever there is trouble, I will take an avatara and come and protect the bhaktas. That's that. So I wanted to complete that. I know this has run over 13 minutes. I hope everyone makes time to listen. Thank you. Ram Ram.